I see you, huh?
And I got an epistle for you, so we're ready.
You got a what?
The epistle.
Everybody, all right, we got everybody enjoy the All-Star game today? Because nobody guarded anybody today. So I think as a fan, the game was fun, right? It was a fun game to watch, both teams. Angie does a really, really good job with her ball club. I think she has brought excitement back to Tulsa basketball in the way that she's recruited, in the way that they play. We saw that from them last year. When we played them here last year, and then up there, it was a great game in the first half, and we were able to run away a little bit on the road. But, it's a credit to them because they've been struggling a little bit. They've lost 4 and 7 of their last 8. Every time we got up and made a run, we could not extend, and they answered. So that's a credit to the kids she has in her program and how hard they play. They're tough to defend. They spread you out, and they can all put it down on the deck and shoot the 3. And I thought in the second half Carla and Emma and Danny, we threw all 3 of those guys at Poindexter, right? We're off tomorrow, practice the next 2 days, off Sunday, and then get ready to go on the road and finish off league play.
It's one heck of a way to send off, Dulcie and Elle. They get the standing ovation when you take them out in the fourth quarter. Just, I know you guys talked about it a little bit yesterday, but just, how can you even, put into words kind of what they've meant in, a long line of successful individuals that have been in this program?
Yeah, both those guys, they've meant a great deal. A lot of them, everybody knows them as basketball players, but, they're incredible people. They're going to play basketball for a long time, but big reason why they're successful is, and what they mean to USF athletics in the Tampa Bay community. They're incredible students. That's first and foremost. They're great teammates. They're, for a coach, they're guys that you dream of coaching. I don't have to get upset at either one of them. They come and they work hard. They never complain. They lead their teammates. And it's a lot easier for me and for our staff when you bring in 5 freshmen and transfers, and they know this is the way we do things here. And they handle the locker room. But when two of your best players are your hardest workers, everybody falls in line. So, they've helped this program win a lot of games, but I'm going to miss them more as individuals than as basketball players because I really, really enjoy being around them. Some senior nights are more special than others, right? But this one was special just because of what they meant to this university, and I love them both very, very much.
Coach, you played the Prophet yesterday. You said this was a perimeter team, all 5 behind the arc, and they can shoot it.
Yeah.
39 of their 59 shots were behind the arc. Your bigs are chasing all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they hit 8 in the first half, and so did we. We just needed to get. We saw zone for 37 minutes, right? But again, for us, we shot a good clip from 3-point range, but you see zone, I thought we continued to get the ball in the high post, in the mid post, and in the low block. And we were able to get, you're able to get 13 touches for Dulcie. She goes 9 for 13 and 7 for 7 from the line, where we just didn't settle for jump shots against the zone. We got the ball inside.
Took care of the basketball well in the first half. I think only a handful of
We had
turnovers in the first half.
8 in the second.
Which I know is what you're going to harp on.
Yeah, in the first 5 minutes, too, because you're up 6-7, and we go 3 straight trips and turn it over 3 times. That was a time to extend it. We did it.
Coach, you got down double digits early. Didn't call a timeout.
Right.
You let your players work through it. your thought process?
Yeah, because we're gonna have to play through things in conference tournament and the NCAA tournament.
You talked about that, the kind of the next 4 or 5 games, building up to that. Just how do you approach that as kind of your, pre-postseason, your next regular season game?
Next 2 days, we'll just worry about us. It's really we'll probably, in practice, do a lot of individual workouts, keep up with our conditioning, expand our playbook, put new stuff in, off Sunday, and then 2 practices and a shoot around to get ready for Cincinnati, and then similar stuff. We'll add stuff for conference tournament and for the NCAA tournament.
Coach, people look at that score, it's the most you had all season, 93. Don't think it's another ho-hum win, but Tulsa wouldn't go away, would it?
No, they wouldn't. They would not go away. They're a tough matchup for anybody, especially when they shoot the ball like that and they shot it with confidence. I mean, we shot at 49% from the floor. They shot at 45. We hold teams to a pretty good defensive clip. I know we scored 93 and won by 10 at home. This doesn't help the net cause.
Obviously, last time you'll play on this floor, barring hosting the first round of the NCAA tournament. But another successful season at home, 14-1. That's 24-3 over the last 2 seasons. I know how important it is for you guys to protect the home floor. But just what can you say about your fan base and what they brought?
Well, it makes it a lot easier when you win that people want to come to watch you play. And I think we play an exciting brand of basketball. I think attendance has been really, really good all year. We have very, very solid supporters, diehard, really some diehard women's basketball fans, and it's great, especially in a city that has professional football, baseball, and hockey, right? And you got the Rowdies as well, and you got the NBA in our way. So for us to have the turnouts that we continue to get, with a lot of stuff going on in Tampa, it's a credit to our program, also to our athletic administration that really value women's basketball here, right? Because you don't do what we do if, the support doesn't come from the top, not only for women's basketball, but for all women's sports here on our campus. It's great, the new initiative with the SoFlo Rodeo. I think we got it off and running. I know the men have a couple home games left, and they close out their homestand, and this is a building thing, and hopefully that continues to grow and get bigger. I know our fans will be looking forward to our schedule coming out, once we finalize it next season.
Coach, you won 14 of the last 15. It's a heck of a role to be on going into the tournament in it.
Yeah, I'd rather be 15 out of 15, but that didn't work out. But let's go get Cincinnati and get ready to win 3 in Fort Worth.
Marina Asensio had a career high 14 points tonight. How crucial is performances like hers along with your other players that come off the
It's
bench?
just staying the course. Every freshman around the country, especially for us. All 5 freshmen that we have never sat on the bench in their life in the last 4 or 5 years. So it's tough going somewhere where now you're coming off the bench and not playing, right? Well, our freshmen are playing behind some really, really good players. Well, you gotta suck it up and get better and improve and keep working, and that's what that kid's done.
Did you see Carla flip over?
I did. And then the good thing is she ran around and then got the rebound.
Oh, right. That kind of speaks to your, I don't know, hustle or what?
Yeah, I mean, she's a good kid, but, I get upset at her a lot. But I'm glad, I mean, she's, her and Danny at that 4 have had a good year, so.
We good? Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for everything all year, all right?
See you in Texas.
See you in Texas.